Psst, come closer, I've got a secret to share, a hidden portal to a magical world. Forget platform 9 3/4, we're going to Ghent. This Belgian city isn't just charming, it's utterly bewitching. Imagine a place where medieval castles pierce the sky and cobblestone streets echo with legends. Ghent is Europe's best-kept secret, a real-life Hogwarts just waiting to be explored. Get ready to wander down winding alleyways, each turn revealing a hidden courtyard or a majestic guildhall. Picture yourself gliding down canals in a boat, ancient buildings reflected in the water like some enchanting illusion. Ghent is a place where history whispers from every stone and magic seems to shimmer in the air. So, are you ready for an adventure? Pack your imagination and a thirst for the extraordinary. Leave your doubts at the door because in Ghent anything is possible. Look up! Ghent's skyline is a mesmerizing spellbook, each tower and spire whispering tales of a fascinating past. As the sun dips below the horizon, the city's silhouette transforms into a tapestry of magic and memory, where every rooftop seems to hold a secret, and every shadow hints at a legend waiting to be told. The majestic belfry, a proud guardian of the city, watches over Ghent with its watchful gargoyle eyes. Its ancient stones have witnessed centuries of triumphs and tribulations, and its bell has rung out warnings, celebrations, and the passing of time. Standing tall above the city, the belfry is more than just a monument. It's a silent storyteller, keeping the city's secrets safe. See that towering Gothic cathedral? Locals say its bells toll with an otherworldly echo, as if giants are playing a celestial symphony. The stained glass windows shimmer with the colors of dawn and dusk, casting kaleidoscopic patterns on the ancient stone floors. Inside, the air is thick with the scent of incense and the weight of centuries of prayers and hopes. Then there's St. Nicholas's Church, its majestic facade like something out of a storybook. Legend has it that mischievous imps dance on its rooftop at night, their laughter echoing through the moonlit squares. By day, the church stands as a beacon of faith and artistry, but by night, it becomes a playground for the city's most whimsical spirits, blurring the line between myth and reality. And those charming gabled houses lining the Gralai harbour, they seem to lean in, eager to share centuries of secrets and stories. Their colourful facades reflect in the gentle waters, creating a living painting that changes with every season. Each house has its own personality, its own tale of merchants, travellers, and dreamers who once called Ghent home. Every brick, every turret in Ghent has a story to tell, a legend waiting to be uncovered. The intricate carvings and weathered stones are like pages in a never-ending novel, inviting you to trace your fingers along their surfaces and imagine the lives that shaped them. It's as if the city itself is a living, breathing storybook, inviting you to turn its pages and get lost in its enchanting narrative. Every step you take along the cobblestone streets is a step deeper into a world where history and fantasy intertwine, and where every corner promises a new chapter in Ghent's magical tale. Let's get lost, shall we? Not just in the sense of wandering without a map, but in the spirit of discovery, letting curiosity guide your every step. Ghent's medieval streets are a labyrinth of history, each twist and turn inviting you to step further back in time. Here, the city's past is not just preserved, it's alive, woven into every stone beneath your feet. Every cobblestone here has a story to tell, every crooked alleyway a secret to reveal. Imagine the countless footsteps that have passed this way, traders, townsfolk, and travelers just like you. As you wander deeper into the heart of Ghent, the modern world fades away, replaced by the echoes of clattering carriage wheels and the murmur of merchants hawking their wares. The air seems to shimmer with memories, and every shadow hints at a forgotten tale. Close your eyes and imagine the scene. Knights in shining armor once rode these very streets, their laughter echoing through the squares. The clang of armor, the neigh of horses, the excitement of a city alive with medieval pageantry. Merchants whispered of exotic spices and faraway lands, their stalls overflowing with treasures from across the world. The scent of cinnamon and pepper mingled with the promise of adventure. And hidden within these very walls, alchemists and artisans toiled away on creations both wondrous and strange. Their secrets linger in the air, waiting to be discovered by those who look closely. Keep your eyes peeled for quirky details, a weathered carving above a doorway, a mysterious symbol etched in stone, or a centuries-old door that seems to guard its own legend. A hidden courtyard bursting with flowers might suddenly appear, offering a quiet oasis amid the city's bustle. These secret gardens are like little gifts from the past, waiting to be stumbled upon. Or perhaps you'll catch the glint of stained glass through an arched window, sunlight painting the ancient walls with color and light, as if the city itself is sharing a secret with you. In Ghent, you never know what treasures await around each corner. Every step is an invitation to explore, to listen, and to let the city's whispers guide your journey. Ghent is a city where fairy tales come to life, a place where you half expect to stumble upon a knight in shining armor or a mysterious figure cloaked in midnight blue. Every corner of this enchanting city seems to whisper stories from centuries past, inviting you to step into a world where history and legend blend seamlessly. As you wander the cobblestone streets, the echoes of ancient footsteps seem to follow, and the air is thick with the promise of adventure. Begin your magical exploration at the Gravensteen, a moated castle straight out of a storybook. Its imposing stone walls and turrets rise dramatically above the city, guarding secrets that have survived the ages. Venture inside to explore its shadowy dungeons, where prisoners once awaited their fate, and legends of daring escapes still linger in the cold, damp air. Imagine the clang of armor and the flicker of torchlight as you move through the ancient corridors, each step taking you deeper into the past. Climb the ramparts for breathtaking views over Ghent's rooftops and let your imagination run wild. Can you hear the clash of swords and the roar of the crowd during a medieval tournament? Picture banners fluttering in the wind and knights charging across the field, cheered on by townsfolk. Next, step inside St. Bavo Cathedral, a masterpiece of soaring arches and stained glass windows that bathe the interior in a kaleidoscope of colors. The cathedral's hushed grandeur inspires awe, and its history stretches back nearly 1,000 years. This is where you'll find the Ghent altarpiece, a masterpiece of art so exquisite it's been called Flanders' Mona Lisa. Some say the altarpiece holds hidden clues to a centuries-old mystery, its panels filled with secret symbols and enigmatic figures. Do you dare to solve it, or will you simply marvel at its beauty and wonder about the stories it keeps? And what's a magical adventure without a taste of something enchanting? Duck into one of Ghent's cozy pubs, where you can warm yourself by a crackling fire and soak in the rustic charm of wooden beams and centuries-old stone walls. These taverns are more than just places to eat and drink. They're gathering spots where locals share tales, laughter, and perhaps a secret or two. Sip on a steaming cup of hot chocolate, rich and velvety, or sample a local brew crafted from age-old recipes. Legend has it that some of these taverns were once frequented by alchemists who used their cauldrons to brew up more than just simple drinks, perhaps potions for luck, love, or even a touch of mischief. As you sit back and savor the flavors, you might just feel that a little magic still lingers in the air, waiting to be discovered by those who believe in the extraordinary. One of the best ways to experience Ghent's magic is from the water. Hop aboard a boat and drift along the Leie River, the city's shimmering arteries. As you glide through the heart of Ghent, the city unfolds before you like a tapestry woven from history and legend. The gentle rocking of the boat, the rippling reflections of ancient buildings in the water, the sound of birdsong mingling with the distant chatter of voices. It's honestly a sensory experience that will transport you to another world. Keep your camera ready as you pass under arched bridges, each one seemingly older and more enchanting than the last. As you drift along, imagine the boats laden with silks and spices that once plied these very waters, connecting Ghent to the wider world. And well, look closely, and you might even spot a mischievous water sprite or two playing hide-and-seek beneath the bridges. Ghent is a city best explored off the beaten path, where hidden treasures await those who dare to wander. Duck down a narrow alleyway, and you might stumble upon a secret garden, a secluded courtyard, or, a whimsical mural that seems to change with the light. This city is full of surprises, each more delightful than the last. Listen closely and you might hear the echoes of Ghent's fascinating past. They say that the ghost of Charles V, the Holy Roman Emperor, still haunts the halls of his birthplace, the Prinsenhof. And keep an eye out for the mischievous Stroppendragers or noose-bearers, mischievous spirits said to play pranks on unsuspecting passers-by. Don't be afraid to get lost in the labyrinthine streets. That's where you'll find the true heart of Ghent, a place where magic and history intertwine at every turn. Even wizards in training need to refuel, and luckily, Ghent is a city that tantalizes the taste buds as much as the imagination. From whimsical chocolate shops to cozy pubs serving up hearty Belgian fare, there's something to satisfy every craving. Indulge in a cone of fluffy Belgian waffles, drizzled with decadent chocolate and whipped cream, or sample some cubidons, cone-shaped candies with a gooey, raspberry-flavored center. These sweet treats are said to have magical properties. One bite, and you'll be enchanted by Ghent's charms. For a true taste of history, venture into one of Ghent's medieval breweries. Here, you can sip on locally brewed beers that have been enjoyed for centuries. Just be careful not to drink too much butterbeer or you might start seeing double. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across Ghent's cobblestone streets, the city undergoes a magical transformation. The air takes on a golden glow, the scent of flowers intensifies, and the sound of music spills out from cozy taverns. When darkness finally falls, Ghent is bathed in the warm glow of thousands of twinkling lights. Buildings are illuminated, their intricate details highlighted against the night sky. The reflections of lights dance on the water, creating a mesmerizing spectacle that's both romantic and awe-inspiring. This is the perfect time to take a stroll along the Alley, or Ghent's most picturesque quays. The atmosphere is electric, with locals and visitors alike enjoying the city's vibrant nightlife. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of a mischievous sprite or two dancing in the moonlight. As you leave Ghent, its cobblestone streets and soaring towers fading into the distance, you'll carry a little bit of its magic with you. The memories of its charming canals, hidden courtyards, and captivating legends will stay with you long after you've returned home. But here's a secret, just between us. The magic of Ghent never truly fades. It lingers in the air, waiting to be rediscovered by those who know where to look. So keep your eyes open, your heart light, and your sense of wonder alive. You never know when you might stumble upon another hidden portal to a world of enchantment. Some say that if you whisper the city's name 3 times into a mirror at midnight, you'll be transported back to Ghent's cobblestone streets. I haven't tried it myself, but there's only one way to find out, isn't there? The magic of Ghent awaits.